Welcome to the Locker, Season 5, Episode 17. I'm your man, A. White, night captain. Hey, man, I was about to go to bed. I forgot we had to do a show. Along with my man, Van Howes. Apparently, he up and about because where he at is only like 7, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, shit. Hey, next time we're gonna have to have a program meeting, talk to HR, so I know what the theme of the show is, so I can come with my robo.
Yeah. Hey, we done come a long way. I ain't did a shirtless show in a long time.
Yeah, you haven't done
I ain't done a shirtless show since like season 1 or 2. And that might be because my muscles ain't where they supposed to be, but I don't want all that inbox action.
We should rename this show.
We'd rather put together all greatest, man, with 5 years, man. Dude,
that would be good.
We got to put together great. Hopefully we can get it done before New Year's.
That's 6 months.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying we don't know what points to go back to.
Okay, yeah.
Because at one point we was doing this 2 days a week. So
shit, you right.
Yes, at one point we was doing 2 days a week.
Damn. There's some footage, man. We got shit, man. We should be syndicated, right? I mean, how many shows, TV episodes you gotta have? 100 or something? Be syndicated?
Oh, I ain't know that.
Something like that.
So I don't know where you been at. I don't know where your antennas been, but man, and we had Nick Mingione on Sunday Morning Sports Talk, talking about, SEC champs. Yes, sir. Our UK baseball team, SEC champs. Put it out there. Man,
they got Molly Wop.
Man, they got that whole ass handed to them, man.
Dude, you don't give up 2 grand slams in the first round. Damn.
Unless you know what you're doing.
Dude, that first one was no doubt.
We ain't worried about the SEC champ. We ain't worried about it. We are the SEC champs. Like this tournament, you possibly could win it. Is that what you here for, though, is the question.
Yeah, but my aunt, hold on. See, now I'm you know how I'm petty. But for basketball, the SEC tournament is so important. But see, in baseball, it really isn't that important because you can set up your pitching rotation. If you try to win this tournament and you don't have the pitching and you don't have the depth and the pitching staff in or the bullpen, it's actually better for your ass to go home early.
Right.
So then you got time to get your staff set for the real tournament. So
right.
If Texas A&M loses, they're playing now. You have the top 4 seeds playing in elimination games tomorrow. That's crazy.
Wow. I didn't think about that. Wow.
Yep, everybody lost. Except A&M yet. Don't know what
nobody really worried about because this ain't a Super Bowl. And I don't know I do know. I thought I researched enough to know that the 2012 team didn't win the SEC championship tournament. The 98 team didn't, and the 96 team didn't. I didn't go back too much further than that. But winning that in basketball. So
yeah.
Championship tournament. We won the nearest we won the Natty. We didn't win the SEC championship tournament.
Huh.
Yes.
You're right. Not said, but I'm just going back in my head. I'm like, you're right. Because there was some shit said about that.
Yeah. Because they act like because Cal didn't really worry about winning it. Now, mind you, Cal didn't win the 96 or the 98 championship.
That's what I'm saying.
When he was talking about, I'm not worried about, but no, we didn't win it the years we did win the championship. So it is what it was.
Dude, I forgot. You're right. Now I'm thinking about 96. Who did we lose to? Was
I
it
have no idea. I don't remember that.
Arkansas, LSU? I remember that. People were upset.
I'm trying to think who was in the SEC at that point in time.
The same team except a Mizzou.
No, I'm saying he said Mississippi State.
That might okay.
JD Huh said Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Mississippi State back then, that what nah hell. I went too far back. I was thinking about your boy that's playing with Milwaukee now. Didn't he play at Mississippi State or he played Texas?
Yeah. I know you're talking about. No,
that probably he ain't that damn old.
No, he played for Arkansas.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, what is his name? Because he's my dude. He played with the Bulls for a minute. I think the Bulls draft. He punched the European, knocked his ass out. Damn it, what is his name? See, now I got to look at that Bucks roster because once I see his name, I know who you're talking about.
The dude with the glasses.
Portis.
Yep, Portis. I thought you were talking about back in George's days. When you said the Bulls, I was like, what? He was with the Bulls?
Yeah, the Bulls drafted him.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I think the Bulls drafted. I'm pretty sure they did.
Right.
Yeah, the Bulls drafted him.
Yeah, Portis is different. He made different, my man.
Portis is like now we're going off the rails. What's that dude?
Off the rails, this show ain't got no direction. This show ain't even start with no direction.
What's the dude that played with the Heat? The black dude had the tattoos on his neck like Birdman, and he's like a martial artist. You don't know what I'm talking about. Damn it. I can see him. Huh? Recent. He's not with the Heat anymore.
Yeah, I ain't kept up with the Heat since Posey left. Man, you know, that was back in the early 2000s.
Because dude is crazy. What's
I can't think of
James Johnson.
No, I don't even know who that is.
Let me give you
I have no idea.
A picture.
I have no idea. And also we also got to talk about man, there was something that went on I wanted to bring up. Did you see Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns exchange after conclusion of the semifinals?
Say again.
Anthony Edwards,
yeah,
Ant-Man, and Karl Anthony Towns at the podium.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
After them 9 years. Hey man, I got a whole lot of different feelings. So I just wanted to see how other people felt about it. But all right. So I don't even know who that is. Dude. Even if you showing me who that is, I don't know who that is.
Dude, that dude is crazy. He
ain't crazy. Anybody who act crazy at that level, we done been at that level. Anybody who act crazy at that level, you ain't that. If you ain't a superstar, only people who crazy is Ja Morant. Ja Morant is crazy. If he pull that thing out, that pole out on somebody.
What I'm talking about, you don't want to fuck with him. He about that life. Just like Bobby Portis. Like Bobby Portis hit old dude.
On the court? No, hold on.
Oh, no, in real life. No, in real life. He bought that life. No. Look, if I see James Johnson in the alley, I'm turning the other way. I'm not messing with him. There's only a few of them though. You right though. It ain't many, but he one of them. Here's what we all talking about the fuck them 9 years, right?
Man, you use all the cuss words for the day, man.
I'm sorry.
We still on cuss word restrictions.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But I was watching Cat's responses, and I understand both sides of the story. Now, here's one and two things. Like at a certain point, we can go ahead. I can go ahead and tell Tim Couch, dude, we put up the same numbers with Dusty Bonner as we did with you. Look at them stats. Look at them stats. Dusty is right in there with Tim's best 2 years.
No different. Here's the difference. Tim Couch came off of a 4-17. he came off of a 1-10 team the previous year. So the momentum to the program wasn't what it was when Dusty came. The talent that, all right, Anthony, I'm gonna say this.
Oh, damn.
And I'm tired of giving you
okay,
Michelle.
She said she said he wasn't acting thuggish.
No. But yeah, all right. I don't want to give you too much credit because now I'm caping for you too much. But Anthony, the talent that Dusty Bonner had with the experience that you guys had at the skill position, not O-line, no, not O-line, at the skill position, and having you as a safety valve, dude, that makes your job easier. Dusty Bonner couldn't throw the down ball from hash to hash.
No, we ain't gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. No, we ain't gonna do this. I'm gonna tell you this. This is what you don't understand, Van House. Craig Yeast was gone.
No. Okay.
Calm down. Only difference in this offense was he threw the ball to James Whalen about 300 or 400 times.
Yes.
Now, James Whalen was productive. Only people who threw the ball to was James Whalen. Hold on. Quinn McCord probably only had 30 catches. And 12 of them were probably touchdowns. So what I'm telling you is, hold on, this is all I'm saying. If you want to make a case, if I'm Dusty Bonner, here's the case. I went down a level and won the Heisman twice.
Yeah.
So I backed up what Tim did. So you got to prove to me that Dusty ain't him. I don't think there's no comparison between the two, but I do think Dusty understood, and that's why when we talk about UK football, we need to get the ball down the field, move the chains. On the downs, we need to get them. Like if you want to take a chance on first down, fine. If we 2nd and 10, you better get me at least 6, 7, 8. I don't want to be looking at 3rd and 8.
5 minimum.
Right. So I'm saying Dusty understood all that. So I'm saying we can't take away and act like we can't look at Dusty's numbers and be like, well, Dusty, now mind you, I will not compare Dusty to Tim. I don't think there's even a comparison. But you also can't negate what Dusty did either. They can't, oh, well, he had this. No, he didn't. Craig was gone. Only people returned was me, a sophomore Derek Homer. When Homer left.
I don't know, y'all. Is that me or is that Anthony?
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah. Now start over. You had sophomore Derek Homer, then
I said Derek Homer was my sidekick. That's who Archie's Penner at the end of my career started taking some of the carries.
Yep.
My point was Derek Homer was supposed to be the man after I left because we were sharing carries.
Yes.
When I left, Derek Homer didn't even get the workload.
Right.
So I'm saying, now, mind you, when I left, Dusty didn't stay either.
Yes.
Because that's when we had Tony Franklin there. Go back to I got to find these episodes so I can let y'all know. Go back, watch the Tony Franklin episode. He will tell y'all what happened when Dusty did not stay as a starting quarterback and transferred to Valdosta State. And that's when the hefty lefty, Jerry Lorenzo, became the starting quarterback.
Uh-huh. Who was on here that talked about that too? Gary? Who came on here and talked about that?
Tony Franklin. I ain't know nobody.
No. The defensive player. Winston?
Oh, Willie G. Yeah, Willie G.
Willie G.
Probably Willie G. Yeah, probably Willie G. Yeah,
he wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They knew, like, man, we need. Hey, man, we want our guns ablazing out here. So where that conversation started? Where did that conversation start? 9 TDs and 19 interceptions. Nobody liked the crazy thing is nobody liked J-Lo and nobody liked Shane Boyd after they got rid of Dusty. And I'm telling you, now mind you, I'm gonna say this is some locker exclusive. This should be on Patreon. We were playing Syracuse.
Ant's internet is like his robe, y'all. I don't know why. See, it's that after dark. He turned his Wi-Fi on.
We got storms
coming. Mode.
We got storms.
Right.
Coming. We got storms coming out here. We definitely got storms. You might be here in the background. So we on our own 30. You got me right.
Yep.
We on our own 30. So we either gonna do the flip it around, get it. You know, we got Quentin McCord, Kendra Shanklin, Brad Pyatt, Derek Abney. We got now mind these ain't the Hall of Famers you know of, but we got some guys who wind up being dudes.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me. He said, "Man, you want to chuck it? Like I flip it to you chuck it? Yeah." Because it got to be a 70-yard throw. Now, I probably could throw it back then, probably 50. I probably could throw it 50, 60, 55. That still was going to fall short. But, dude, I don't know if he was going to even get that 50 point. You got to keep Dusty in that. You got to keep Dusty in that 10 to 30 range, man. But but Dusty, that dude, man, that's my boy. Like I said, he don't get enough credit, so. No, I just wanted to bring that up.
Dusty this is what I like about Dusty. I like about other quarterbacks that's similar to Dusty. They know whom they are. They know their strengths. They know their weaknesses. I'm not going to venture off to my weakness. I'm not going to do something stupid. This is what I love about football when it's played right in my eyes.
Who loves football when it's played wrong?
Because this is why when football is played wrong, when people want to chuck the ball 80 times a game and put your defense in bad situations consistently. You know what I'm saying? So for Dusty, if y'all somehow gotten a 3rd and 12, which I don't think happen often, if the first down wasn't there, Dusty threw it down the check down and we punting, right? Know what's bad for an offense, in my opinion? If a quarterback, if it's 3rd and 20, and he sits there, escapes out of the back of the pocket, scrambles, lose another 20 yards. Now it's 3rd and 25 plus 3rd and 30. Now you just gave the opponents 2 first downs. If people don't think about that, you just gave them 2 first downs. So that means that defense has 2 less first downs to get themselves to potentially either get a field goal or punt. Now they just start their possession 20 yards closer. That's not how football is played. And that's what I liked about Dusty is he got the ball in his hands. Although I think there were other guys who were open. But he knew he couldn't get it to him. So why am I going to underthrow Quentin McCord or whomever else when I can just check it down to Waylon or the U and we get yards? To me, it's simple football. So you locked out for now. So that's what people hate about Stoops is when people say complimentary football. And I understand that it's not what's the video game? It's not Madden. What's the college version? NCAA football, whatever, where you can just chuck it. When you're dealing with individuals whom are fatigued, whom are not only physically fatigued, but can be emotionally fatigued, mentally fatigued, because the offense isn't sustaining drives. So now, as a defense, you feel like you get all of yourself and try to do things that you shouldn't do because you try to get off the field. So that can lead to the opponents taking advantage of the defense, one or two players going outside the framework of the system. So that's why it's imperative to play complementary football. That doesn't mean the offense can't. I know people say, well, Stoops, don't let them run tempo. That is not. If you get a first down, this is me as a head coach, and I'm an offensive player more than a defensive player. If it's first down and you get a first down, that to me is the time where you go hurry up. After first down, after a big play. Those are the those are the automatic times that you go hurry up. Or if you see a team that's trying to sub in personnel, to go hurry up every play, unless you're going to get a couple first downs, that defense is not getting a rest on the sideline. And I want y'all to understand, in this conference, having a fresh defense is imperative. Hold on, y'all. Let me, since Anthony. I think Dusty was one of, and I think Dusty is in the Valdosta Hall of Fame. He plays more. Yeah, that was a bad year, John. I know he's very. Yes, EA. Yes, I don't play video games, y'all. So I'm trying to catch up with the crew. Look, y'all, it must be bad storms because I know the if y'all don't know, Kentucky is holding the East region for track and field, and they had to move things around for that. So that was because there was lightning in the area. They had to delay it 2 or 3 times because of lightning. So I'm sure there's some weather in the area. So Anthony's going through it right now, which is good because I'm in the bayou. Normally, it is getting close to summer. In the spring, it's crazy here too, with forcing that I have been able to not have as much of this issue as Anthony's having now. So let's skip on a complementary football. What else do we want to talk about today? You know what? Since y'all know this is not a football show, but since you got 2 former football players, let's talk a little football. Now, I looked at the schedule, y'all, and let me pull the schedule up. I looked at the schedule, and someone has to help me understand why people feel like 6 wins. Do we not have 8 home games? Am I wrong with that? Do we not have 8 freaking home games? I'm trying to find it, y'all. I'm trying to find a good image of it. Do we not have 8 home games? I should put 24. If you don't win, is this a good picture? If you don't win, no. I'm trying to find a picture, y'all, so we can go through it. Is this a good picture? Yes, this will work. If I can get it on here. Why? I'm gonna go like this. So if you have 8 home games, y'all, why are people afraid to say we can win 8? That's what I'm saying. Look, y'all. Okay, so I'm sorry. Southern Miss should be a win. No, what if I do this? What if I do this? Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, sir?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Let's see if this works better. Share. And what I'm doing is I'm talking about the schedule because I'm tired of
Go ahead. Go ahead.
of people being scared.
Oh, my fault.
How do I zoom this in?
I threw you off. Go ahead.
Okay. Y'all, this is slow. All right. So, all right. For me, y'all, Southern Miss. Let's do this. Let's see. Is go. That's a home game, right? South Carolina is a win to me. Ohio, a win. Vanderbilt, a win. Murray State, a win. Louisville, I don't trust them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you obviously don't know, but as of right now, I call Auburn as a win, right? So that's 6. I'm sorry, y'all. I am not gonna be that guy again.
That's
an
7.
Yeah, that's 7. Right?
Yes, sir.
So 7. So Georgia's a loss. Texas is a loss. Unless they're not playing. Going to Austin. Here's what I want people to understand. This is why, to me, Texas lost. Not just because of Texas. Going to Texas November 23rd when it's potentially 80 degrees outside and sunny. If it's a 3:00 game and you coming from 40 degrees, that's a bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be cursing.
You use all of them for the rest of the year. We ain't got no more cuss words.
That's tough. All right, y'all. So that's 7, right? Florida is a win in my books. 8. Now you have Ole Miss and Tennessee. Those for me are the swing games. We went to Ole Miss a couple years ago, and you are a penalty away from winning that game. And Tennessee is just bad karma. We had the best team, one of the best teams in UK history in 2018, and went down there and peed down our leg. So I don't trust us against Tennessee. So I just can't see how you can't see 8 wins. The only game that I can say that you can be questionable about, which I'm like, dude, we at home, is this one. That's the only one. All the rest, dude, these are, I don't like to say gimmies. That's 7 wins. If we don't win 7 games, Stoops needs to take his ass to Texas A&M.
It come from a dude who went 1-10.
Yes, for sure.
I'm gonna say this to you though, Vanderbilt.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not at 8 wins.
You ain't
I got a lot of questions. I ain't been answered. If we pitching shutouts, if we playing that defense like y'all did in '96, then I might get us 8.
Do you see 7 though? We got 8 home games.
Do I see 7? If me, Tim Couch, Craig East?
No. Do you see 7?
They ain't us.
No. Do you see 7 with the current roster?
So, okay.
Let me.
South Carolina, Ohio, Vandy, who got us, at the crib. I ain't worried about that. Florida, they tired of us putting it on them too.
Anthony,
Auburn, we
were tired of a lot of people putting on us, and we went 1-10. Don't give me that. We tired of people putting on us.
Hey, man, I say we beat Alabama. Now we couldn't do nothing. We fought with Florida. When you left, we fought with Florida and Tennessee. Right. If our defense could have got about 2 or 3 stops, we had a hell of a game going. But no, half of us was on.
Right.
Man, this is where my concern is at, man. I think I'm lightweight afraid. Stoops might go 6-6. And here's the problem.
All right.
I'm not worried about him going 6-6.
All right.
What's the fan base gonna feel if he goes 6-6?
All right. If he goes 6-6, dude, he needs to get packing. Because this is what football is about. Because here's the thing. I'll never forget my first year of coaching high school football. The head coach came to me saying, like, this might be a tough year for us, right? And it's true, because they lost, I don't know, that year before or the year before that, they lost like a class of 20 seniors, which is for a 2A school is humongous, right? But what happens is you focus so much on yourself that you forget about your opponent. Like, the opponents were suffering too. You know, their roster was hurting. Their talent level wasn't as great as it was a couple years ago. Therefore, it evened out, right?
Yeah.
So, like, for me,
hold on before you go any further. Do you think Mark Stoops is predictable? Do you think our fan base know what he gonna do on a 3rd and 4 on the 38 or a 4th and 2? No, a 4th and 2 on the other opponent's 48. No, I ain't gonna, 48 where it's half. Like, he's so, the fan base I'm not holding nothing against him. I'm just telling you. Hold on, let me post this back up. Nobody. I don't know. I like the fact that you got nobody as a name, because whenever I say something, that ain't nobody. But nobody feels like we got an offensive line that's gonna protect them. So all of a sudden, 2 or 3 years later, we just gonna come with offensive line that's gonna protect somebody. Now hold on.
You're right.
Am I sold on any of the quarterbacks? I ain't sold on none of them. I think I do because I've seen up close, and I thought, and I'm not sure Bo Allen ain't that dude. The same way everything I said about Devin Leary, he got drafted, and I know it was late rounds, whatever. You know who else got drafted late rounds? Vanderbilt.
Tom Brady.
So my point is, for them to draft them, they probably seen the same thing. I just don't know if the fan base, and you already said it, if we go 6, it's a possibility. It's a strong possibility we go 6-6. Strong possibility. We can drop some game because Mark Stoops at this age is predictable. Brad White keeps his defense out of situations we don't know what Bush is bringing. Like, we don't know if Bush, I don't think Bush is going to have the ability to be exotic. I mean, Eddie Grant. Who's the top offensive coordinator we had in the Mark Stoops era?
Eddie Grant.
Exactly. One everybody hate. Man, you give me the players, I'm gonna give you a playbook.
See, Anthony. So you are saying, in my eyes right now, what you are saying is that predictable because of play selection, or we're just going to punt, or we're not going to.
You're gonna be
hold on. So you saying Mark Stoops is calling the offensive plays?
No. What I'm telling you is our strength is defense. I'm telling you, Mark Stoops in a tight situation, is going to call a conservative defense, not conservative, a protected defense. Because Brad White don't give up the booty. Like, he don't give up everything. But if you picking up first downs, you moving the chains. What was the last 2 games we played? And everybody's like, he didn't call the defenses. He called defenses, Ben, tell him if I'm wrong. He called defenses to protect the personnel he had on the field. Hold on. The personnel did not execute, but he called but he did not put them on an island where they could get beat. They executed where they didn't stop the first downs, but they ran the defense enough that they didn't get beat. And this is what I don't think, and hopefully you're going to articulate, because I see you got your head down, you can articulate to the people that instead of giving up a touchdown because he's putting them in a position where they're on the island, he put them in a position where you got to make the tackle, and they gave up first downs, which we didn't want to do. So you want to give it the first down, or you want to give it the touchdown? Now, we would have probably preferred a pass breakup or a sack, but we couldn't get a sack because of what we had on the back. Like, it's just so much going on, man. And I just don't think man, go ahead, man. I ain't even gonna say it no more. Man, we ain't got any cussing words. Like, you'll use all our cuss words for the rest of the year, man.
I used them all.
I'm exhausted. I don't think we're gonna be bad. I don't expect us to be bad. I wouldn't be surprised, but 6-6 ain't bad. You went 1-10, man.
Okay. All right.
I just want to make sure you understand. You understand that sting. I will let me know what that sting feel like. Go ahead, man.
You know what's so bad was Anthony was on the damn team of the 1-10, but he
wasn't on the 1-10 team.
Oh no, you came after them.
I came because y'all went 1-10. I said they need me. I said they need me down there. But we'll need some help.
Look, y'all. There ain't nothing you said that was wrong, Anthony. Nothing. What gets me is this. So you are saying Mark Stoops is predictable. So
right. In situations, what he's gonna do, they already know. So you playing ahead, knowing if we put him in this situation, he gonna do this. So you could play 2 or 3 plays ahead because.
So here's my thing. If you're gonna call Mark Stoops is predictable, so when he's not predictable and we playing well defensively and offensively, he should get all the credit, not the coordinators, because he's the one that dictating when we're not. You can't give him the critique or the negative when things go bad, but when things go positive, Brad White is one of the best defensive coordinators in the SEC. You see what he did last week, blah 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 blah. But in the bowl game against Clemson, when we lost both our corners, that was because of Mark Stoops.
No, I didn't blame Mark Stoops for that. I'm saying for a whole season's worth of playing, Mark Stoops. You do know I played for a coach that would fake a punt on our own 30.
Yes.
Man, like if we feel like we can get it, like we got. I'm saying Mark ain't gonna do that, so they gonna play game like they can game plan against us because they know what our tails are.
Perfect. Facts. He's a defensive coach who's not gonna put his. He ain't a gambler, right?
Right. And we don't have enough offensive power, but we don't have enough offensive power to say, F it. We're gonna, Peyton Manning done played plenty of years. We ain't had no defense. We got to risk it all on third down.
Ding, 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 ding. So does Kirby Smart coach similar to Mark Stoops? So what's the difference? What's the difference between Mark Stoops and Kirby Smart? They coach the same way.
Ponies.
No. Georgia got stallions. They ain't got ponies. They got stallions. No. Georgia got colts. Man, That's the. So y'all, this is the thing.
Get this screen up there, man.
Huh?
Let's get back to regular. Go ahead, man.
This is the crux of the matter, and it's improved so much. I'm gonna tell y'all, I've talked to many peers after I played. Our starters were as good as any team in the SEC when I played, the majority of them. But once one guy went out,
it was a huge drop.
It was huge, right?
Yeah.
So our depth has improved, but it's still not across the board SEC quality depth. For example, if we lose a quarterback, we're done. We're cooked. It's over. You might as well. We'll be lucky to finish 5-7.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If we're in a situation, and let's say we lose Barry Brown, and I don't want to say both. Let's say we lose Barry Brown, and Key, right? We're in trouble. If we lose Deion Walker, we're in trouble.
Right.
Not in trouble like, okay, boys, we got enough good. Georgia shipped their linebacker to us. They're all-American linebacker to us because they got so much depth behind. Oh, we can give them away. An all-American linebacker. They're hey, we ain't, dude. I don't know what we did to I don't know if someone was holding both of Deion Walker's ankles or they was pulling at it. We did everything possible not to lose Deion Walker, right?
You ain't got to. No, you got to have a coach that he trusts.
No. But what I'm saying is we did everything possible. We're going to do what Deion, what do you need? Right?
Right.
Because we on a locker, fuck it. They ain't Patreon, we on a locker. We ain't talked about this ever.
Oh, hold on. Let me hold my hat. HR, I ain't got these are Van House and Van House thoughts all alone.
But Anthony, we know our boy Stu does a great job at D-line, probably one of the best in the conference, right? How much? I'm just theories out there. If Deion Walker loves Stu as much as I think we think he does, didn't Stu just get a raise?
Yeah.
So if you put 2 and 2 together, if your star player, no. If your dude on your team is like, Stu got to stay here. Is it coincidence that Stu got a raise?
Yeah, you got a point. It ain't much, but it ain't much to say though. If you the lowest paid coach,
that's what I'm saying.
In that position, so
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, they could have gave him, but
hey,
I think it does bode well. I think it does hold a lot of weight. I think it holds a lot of weight. I agree with you.
So we did everything in our power. I'm gonna just say, I don't know what the powers were and what we had to do to hold on Deion. I don't think Kirby Smart did the same thing. Kirby Smart, like, all right, I got 2 guys. I got 2 guys, and I got a freshman coming in. That I mean, they ain't got your IQ, they ain't got your experience. But shit, let's give them some experience so they can get your IQ. And you know what I'm saying?
Sure. We can still catch them though, man. We can still catch them, man. Like I said, they got the confidence and they got players.
Catch you. Well, what you mean by catch? Catch you?
Georgia. Like
catch him in what aspect?
You got to play a flawless game. Now listen. Now hold on. Now everybody gonna say Alabama was terrible when we beat Alabama. Dude, we blocked the punt, took it back to the house. We caused a fumble when they was on the drive to come back. Craig Yeast, I don't know, anybody called a pass in overtime. But my point is, you just got to be on. They believe they're going to make plays all game long. And you've been in Kentucky long enough, just like me. dude, we was in the swamp. Yeasty giving us 200 and some yards. Like, all we need y'all to do is make one stop. Please. I know that Mike Majors put y'all in bad positions.
Whoa.
Just man up. No, he had man across the board.
Not y'all. Not y'all. I wasn't on that team.
No. Okay, right. No, I was talking about the players. The players that's probably listening.
Yeah.
Y'all get a stop here or there, and we build momentum, and we applying pressure, and they start second guessing. Now we got a chance. I just think, like you said, George always know, man, look, we gonna wear him down, and when this happens, woo. But Hornback said that he think we better than we are. I didn't gave and Van knows, Larry Vaught tell you the same. I didn't give these people too much credit. Like when they were supposed to go have 10 wins, I was riding for y'all 10 wins. I'm losing credibility because I'm thinking, man, these dudes working hard. Now, man, I know the coaches, man. I know the culture now. So I'm adjusting to the culture. Like I just told you, we was in the swamp. Yeasty, Couch, we was doing our thing. We was trying to, now all our defense had to do was get a stop or two.
Yeah.
But I think now we to the point where, as stated, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, a year and a quarter ago, the game has changed. It really ain't about, it is about the best players, but man, you got transfer portal playing a part. You got NIL. Like there's a whole lot of stuff playing a part in the game where if I ain't happy, well, I'll just leave. Because I don't know if you know this or not, Van. I know you done heard it before. You probably ain't took inventory of it. Craig's junior year, he won in the spring with the twos. Quentin McCord is number one. Because Mommy wanted to show him. So that was what it was. Now, mind you, if you on paper, Quentin McCord is a bigger version of Craig.
Yeah.
But shit, it really ain't no Yeasties out there. So, he did what he had to do. But now, nowadays they ain't doing it. You make a player unhappy, and that's why it goes back when you talking about Deion. Man, Deion staying over here. Deion know he could go to another school and not have double teams. Or if you double team me, we eating over there. Go ahead, double team him. Let me eat.
Right.
Or we can develop these players here to do that. But we went through the whole damn spring without a defensive line because everybody was hurt.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man.
To me, it's us and it's also other teams. It's also your opponent. And Auburn still hasn't found a quarterback. Florida lost.
Yeah, we ain't really worried about Auburn that much.
Right. Florida lost too much. They lost Pearsall, some defensive. I just don't trust. I don't think those players trust their head coach yet. So to me, those are problems. Here's the thing: the Tennessee lost one of their duos at running back. Tennessee got basically a freshman quarterback.
Yeah. It ain't his last name Garantano?
Garantano also beat our too that year before, the year after.
After he threw them 3 or 4 or 7.
Yeah, that next year remember he didn't start. He came back. He came in late in the game.
That year before then.
Was year before?
It was the year before. I think he came in and beat us.
In Lexington.
It must have been.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Unless you're talking about the Florida when your boy came in and beat us, but I don't remember Garantano except him throwing pick sixes everywhere. You get a pick six. You get a pick six.
So I look the SEC, and this is the other thing about Texas that could potentially be a plus for us. They ain't never played 8 SEC games.
And that's a plus for us?
Yes, because they
have played 8 SEC games. I don't want to throw you off like that. We have played 8 SEC.
No. Texas has never played 8 SEC
games. Texas. Okay.
Yeah. So that consistent getting your head beat in week after week. You ain't got a Iowa State on your schedule. You ain't got this on your schedule. Even Vandy, dude.
You got to bring it. Yeah,
you got to bring it.
Yeah.
So when they face us in November, or they beat up, did they get beat up early and lost a couple games so they feel like they out of it? Because Texas is only playing for playoffs. So is Texas gonna get beat up early in the season, then lose a couple games they shouldn't have? Then in November they feel like they ain't playing for nothing. See, those are the things you have to. But that also goes for us.
But that's only one game on our schedule I'm talking about.
No, dude,
because hey man, where's our mental fortitude at? That's my question is.
This is where I'm coming from. When you have 8 home games, that don't happen often.
Right.
If your team can't take advantage of 8 home games, I know this doesn't seem like a lot, but Anthony, riddle me this. Let's say you play Saturday, you bum your ankle, right?
Right.
So you got your treatment Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right?
Right.
But Friday and Thursday night, you getting ready to go on a road trip. You ain't getting the same treatment because you got a miniature stem machine, you got miniature whatever. It's not full service.
Right.
Now you get an extra 24 hours of full service treatment. That don't seem like a lot for 1 week. Maybe it don't seem like a lot for 2, but when you got 8 of them mama jamas, it makes a difference. You sleeping in your own area, you sleep in the same hotel, like everything, the comfort level is better.
It's a mental fortitude, Van. I'm telling you, Van. Now you came in with Mo Williams, and me and Mo Williams, believe it or not, although we have different styles, we was about the same damn size.
Yeah,
me and Mo Williams fighting the same weight struggles
for sure.
I never missed a game or a practice at 185 pounds in the SEC. Mm-hmm. So what I'm telling you is, I'm saying I think it's a mental fortitude. Like I look at some players who missed some games, and even the games that I did play in that I was hurt, nobody really ever knew I was hurt.
Right.
But I'll tell people, like, you knew I would have done extra. But no, I didn't do it because I knew that I played with bruised ribs, cracked ribs. But my point is, so if we can get Texas, but is Texas to that point, or is Kentucky? Because here's where I think Gary Hornback and you are missing. You don't live here. I don't know where Gary lives at. He may live here. I think it's the point. I don't think y'all understand. I think people feel like they come to Kentucky doing us a favor. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like I was coming to. Why do you think I always talk about going to Michigan? Because that's where I wanted to go. This was a fallback. But I appreciate the opportunity to come here. Coach Dorr had handwritten letters as the reason I came here. And I'm not saying I changed, but I wasn't going to Ohio State after Michigan turned me down because Ohio State was on some bull. The whole point I'm making is Texas tough enough to be like, man, I ain't about to let no Kentucky team beat us? Or is Kentucky team tough enough to be like, man, we better put this Kentucky stamp? Who got more of a stamp to put on somebody? Does Texas have more of a stamp to say, I'm not losing no damn Kentucky? Or does Kentucky gonna say, we let Texas know we? And I think that we are complacent just because I think we have a lot of guys who come here and feel like, well, Kentucky owes me something. You came here just like I came here. I want to prove to y'all that we're going to change this brand. And it's why we are the way we are about the brand. No, you weren't raised up on this brand. I wasn't raised up on this brand. Now it's our brand. So we got to say so. And people don't want to hear our say so. And if you're not putting money toward NIL, if you ain't putting money toward this, that, and the other, then don't say nothing to me. And then when these hoe ass dudes don't want to go out here and do what they got to do, hoe is a cuss word.
You said hoe ass.
Ass, you can say ass. I can say ass
okay.
on live.
Okay.
So I'm saying these dudes feel like, well, if the going gets rough, I don't want no parts of it. No, man, I'm telling you, 187, 185 pounds, I ain't miss a practice or a game. You tell me a game, I ain't playing. As a running back who touched the ball secondary to the center and Tim Couch. And this is not a me thing. It is, are these guys willing to put forth what it takes to compete in this conference? And Texas just knows football. Louisiana is up there with Ohio. I know Ohio's north, but y'all the same way. Like, look, football is this to us. We got guys here who like, man, you know, I mean, you like sitting out of bowl games and all those type of things. That's where I think the difference is when y'all start talking about Texas. Yeah, they're going to get beat up every week. They're going to get back up. Now, all they're going to try and do is say, we ain't going to lose no Kentucky team. What does Texas look like losing to Kentucky? I'm telling you, historically, what does it look like? I'm a Kentucky fan. I believe in Kentucky. But what does it look like Texas losing to us? As historians.
Yeah.
Are you gonna yawn at me like I'm tired of you?
No. I don't think we beat Texas. Like I had that as a loss. So no, all I'm saying is that we have 8 home games. And if we go to Texas and our losses are to Tennessee and Georgia.
Ole Miss.
Huh?
Ole Miss, Tennessee,
No.
Texas, Georgia.
I'm saying this. You go down the schedule. We lose to Georgia in the first quarter of the season, right? I guess not quarters because it's in the first third of the season. We lose to Georgia. The second third, we go undefeated. The third, we lose to Tennessee, right? So we are at that point, what, 7-2?
Well, you crazy like that glue.
See, that's what but hear me out. Well, let's say we go into the Texas game with only 2 losses. You know there's a such thing as momentum. Now, we go to the Texas game with 5 losses or 6 losses, we lose 7.
God, man, we need to cut this short. We going to the Texas game with 2 losses. I'm a Kentucky fan. I'm a believer. We also got to be realistic. I done spent 3 or 4 years being a believer.
I didn't say we was gonna win, Anthony.
You said going to the Texas game with 2 losses.
Yes. Oh, so what you're saying is that's crazy.
Crazy.
Okay.
Now it could happen if everything falls in place.
That's what I said.
I don't know what our quarterback's gonna do. Like you said, if quarterback gets hurt or running back get hurt, if one of the running backs get hurt,
yeah.
And then who is that Hornback over there talking about the offensive line gonna protect him? Who the last person they protected?
Andre Wilson.
Come on, man. See, you on that bull jive. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? That ain't what we came here for, man. We came here to give the people hope. We like Superman. We come to give the people hope.
I am giving a hope. Anthony, I truly look.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So honestly, all BS aside.
Yeah.
Where are you at? How many losses you think? How many? If you had to put some substantial on it.
Yep.
A substantial amount of
Yep.
investment. Where would your number be at on losses? You think it's 4?
Yeah, I think it's 4.
And you would be comfortable with putting up any substantial amount.
Yeah, $1,000. Yeah.
$1,000?
Yeah.
That's substantial for you. Come on, man. Oh, here you go. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
What I'm
Hey,
not
man, you
I'm not
watering down this show. No wonder our numbers going down. You watering down the show. We used to be real.
I'm not betting $10,000 on. I'm not betting 10 racks on anybody.
Substantial got to be about 5.
Okay.
Like at least
Yeah.
5.
Okay. All right.
You
5.
said
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah.
If you lost $1,000, it wouldn't hurt you.
Yes. 5. Yes.
5 might be.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
ain't like
Okay.
that. I ain't like that.
Okay. Cool. All right. I for 8, I would definitely bet. Yeah.
So you'll put 5 on it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I also feel comfortable going against them because when they do what they're supposed to do, I feel like, yeah.
Yeah. Right. That's it.
But when I go with them, I'm always the one,
Yeah.
man. Anthony said this, and I'm
Right,
like
right.
I said, and I'm happy. That's why I'm so happy Devin Leary got drafted. Like the stuff I saw in Devin Leary, I'm sure the NFL saw in him. The offensive coordinator and probably just didn't mesh or whatever the case might have been.
Yep.
Like the tools we saw, they're going to have a lot of time to work out. Like I said, I did come out in the Tom Brady draft, man. Come on now. I was, hey, me and old Thomas Bradley.
I would say this. I'm locked on 8. But when I lock on 8, I don't see a 9 or 7. You know what I'm saying? When I don't like I only see 8. So I'm like solid on 8. I don't go, well, I
ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
I don't really see 9. I just don't. Like you said, we are going to give up one loss. Like one loss is going to be a head scratcher. Hopefully that's to Georgia or Tennessee, but it's going to be the Ole Miss or Auburn or somebody whom we should lose to. We probably going to lose, right?
So you got Texas, Tennessee. Like I said, your losses to me is Texas, Tennessee, Ole Miss, Georgia. Well, you might be right. Yeah.
I see
Florida down the games. I know you said they lost a lot, but man, they don't want to keep losing to us. But shit, they might not have no choice. The street got to start somewhere.
What did Ant say? Ant was saying. So that goes for that too.
That's been 26 years, man.
Yeah, but look, honestly though, I know it's crazy, but right now Florida's roster isn't that much better than ours. That's why we've been beating them.
The decision making. You know what the X factor is right now is Bush Hamden.
Yes, for sure.
If he comes out and does like a whole lot in Liam, I didn't know what Liam was gonna do. I didn't know what Will was gonna do. If he comes out and do that, but I don't think them guys up front is that. I ain't gonna tell you why I think that because we ain't on Patreon yet. And that with that said, we about to clock out of here.
Facts. Oh, dude, we gave y'all, we did give y'all 7 minutes of Patreon.
No, we gave 5 minutes because we came on late.
Okay, we gave you 5 minutes. We gave you a 5-minute preview of Patreon there.
So, man, give us your predictions, man. Ole Miss projected to win 10. Ooh, man, I'm telling you, man.
Anthony,
if we go 6, okay. So let me agree on this before we get out here. If we go 6-6, then there's gonna be some hard discussions had, right?
Yes, for sure. For sure.
I just want to make that clear because I think it's a possibility. I don't anticipate it, but I think it's a possibility.
Because you can't go, in my opinion, you can't go 7-7-6. You just can't. You can't go 7-7-6 when those 2 7s should have been at minimum 8. At minimum 8. You can't go 7-7, then keep backtracking to 6.
Factual.
Hold on. They said 10 wins for Ole Miss. Hell no.
Who they got?
I mean, just
where you see they lost?
They at LSU, they're at Oklahoma, and they got Georgia.
Oh, okay. So they gonna
That's
win
three.
one of them.
That's 3 definite losses.
Huh?
Okay.
Oklahoma comes to the SEC. Oklahoma, hey, Ole Miss play the same type of ball. Ole Miss play the same type of ball. That fast pace, Lane right there with them. Like, let's move the ball up and down the field. The difference is Ole Miss do know how to play a little better defense than Oklahoma do. So when the edge be Ole Miss,
that's interesting. That you got that much trust in Ole Miss, but don't have that trust in us. Now I understand you are intimate with us and understand Ole Miss.
I know Lane gonna do whatever he got to do to get a first down. Like Lane,
There's 2 sides of the ball, though,
I
Anthony.
don't have enough confidence in us. We gonna be conservative, and teams know that,
Anthony,
and they're gonna play us on that.
There's 2 sides of the ball,
and we both play on them.
Yeah. I don't see. It's like the whole Drinkowitz thing. I just don't see it, man. I don't see Ole Miss. I just don't see it.
I'm not mad at you because
now,
didn't they play? They've been flirting with 10 wins the past 2 seasons.
Well, they won 10 last year.
Okay, and the year before, didn't they lose a game they shouldn't have lost?
Well, everybody
they always 10 win. So why are you acting like it's a big deal? We the ones who ain't at that port. Why you acting like I ain't got enough?
Hold on. You said they're always 10 wins. Ole Miss since
I'm sitting under Kiff.
Oh, okay. He's been there 4 years. He went 5-5, 10-3, 8-5, 11-2.
Right. So
they ain't always 10 wins.
He's always the 8.
Hold on. That's some bull. Now anybody get me upset, Anthony. So you're gonna say that. You're gonna say that, right? You're gonna say that, right? But then when you go Kentucky, did we not win 10? 10, 2 and 5? Huh? But no. But Lane,
you talking about bowl games? You talking about bowl games? You talking about Lane's bowl games, or you talking about in general?
Yeah, Lane had bowl games too.
I don't count bowl games.
Okay, so Lane only won 10 games once.
But you're flirting with it. Did I not say flirting?
Okay, all right, dude. All right, man. You and this flirting shit.
Hey, man, all I'm telling you is this here. Man, I'm UK. If they show me that they want to be where they got to be, and our coach show me he wouldn't put forth the effort to get us where we got to be, then I win it. I'm telling you, at a certain can you still hear? I know.
Yeah, Ant Wi-Fi don't want him to spew all this craziness.
Yeah, because they know that we supposed to be off the air.
Yeah, that's right. Lane Kiffin gonna win 9 games. I don't see 10.
And we gonna win how many?
I got us winning 8.
Okay, so they said they got them winning 10. So they got a bench. I'm not against Kentucky. I am definitely not against Kentucky. I'm telling you, I done spent too many years riding for them. And they fall short. And I hear on the background, I know why they fell short. Like, I know y'all wasn't doing what y'all supposed to be doing. I know somebody checked themselves out the game in the bowl game while we trying to, you know what I'm saying? I know all this stuff. Like, we not at that point where everybody's committed to winning. I think that's where you missing. And if Mark Stoops want to make sure, same way I'm sure Kirby does, if you on this team, you committed to winning. It ain't got to be Kirby. It got to be them 75 roster, them 75 scholarships.
Right.
Hey, if you step on this field with me, well, this was going to happen.
Right. I feel you.
F them 9 years. I don't care how many years you've been in the league. But I'm UK all day. If I hear anything different, if you hear me change, I'm like Vegas. If you hear me change my expectation, that means I done heard something. But I'm gonna stay around 7-5. I wouldn't be surprised if we went 6-6 though.
See, I can't see 6-6 unless Brock gets hurt. I just can't see 6.
Hey, and you know what can make him get hurt?
That's what I'm saying. That's right.
You know the one way for him to get hurt.
Hold on, Ant. As an offensive player, I also know a great line coach, which apparently Wolf is supposed to be, right? Who has some synergy with the OC that you can scheme around an average O-line.
Didn't the last offensive coordinator before the last one, didn't him and the offensive coordinator have synergy? Go and tell me more about synergy.
Hey, that's a wrap.
All right, man. And that's what I'm here for, man. Hey, man, go like, subscribe, share, follow, man. Bring your people along. Hey, this is what you need to do. Honestly, I don't normally get on social media, but if y'all can convince me, try to boost me up the ladder. On these wins, because Van is trying. I see y'all in the comments. I believe some of the stuff y'all saying. Now, mind you, you might not be privy to all the information I have, but try to boost me up the ladder. I'm gonna check my social media a little more. Go there, like, subscribe, share, follow, tag me, Van the Locker, and all that, man. We will continue this discussion after that. Man, we'll be back next week, man. We appreciate y'all. Peace out.